Europe is in panic. Is Trump playing into Putin's hands? Ukraine is becoming a burden that the US wants to unload. What's happening? And why has the decision on Ukraine already been made, and not in Kiev's favor? The Hill writes, Trump is simply playing into Putin's hands. The Telegraph adds, Russia strangely remains absent from Trump's tariff list. Reuters concludes, sanctions on Russia will likely have little impact. But what does this mean? The Polish publication Myśl Polska bluntly states, Ukraine has become a burden for the US, one it wants to get rid of as soon as possible. Why is the US abandoning Ukraine? Americans have realized one crucial thing. Ukraine is a bankrupt business. At the last meeting of the Ramstein Group, US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth let slip, Ukraine's future is Europe's problem. The front is moving westward. Military experts warn, Russia is creating a foothold in the Sumy region, which could shift the dynamics of the war. Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine Syrskyi complains the Russians have almost doubled the intensity and frequency of their attacks. But that's not all. Zelensky continues to play with fire. He aggressively pressures US Treasury Secretary Bessent, makes new demands, and draws red lines. Kyiv even violated the agreement on a moratorium against strikes on energy infrastructure. Trump is reportedly furious. Rumor has it he privately promised Zelensky, quote, big trouble. But why? Perhaps because Trump's patience has run out. Economics dictates the rules. Global tariffs have exposed the US's sensitivity to financial market fluctuations. The war in Ukraine has already cost too much. Former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned, escalation could trigger resource price volatility. Americans no longer want a second round of economic warfare, this time with Russia. They've already been burned badly. What are the experts saying? Renowned journalist Tucker Carlson admitted, we just lost the war with Russia. It was never about Ukraine. No one in Washington cares about Ukraine. The think tank CSIS published a report. Ukraine's prospects are bleak. At best, US and European aid will continue, but at worst, the United States will halt supplies. Yesterday, Donald Trump stated that he expects a swift peace agreement between Russia and Ukraine. But he didn't look very happy while saying it. What decision has he made? It's clear already. The war in Ukraine is coming to an end. But at what cost? And who will pay for the consequences? Share your thoughts in the comments below.